Holy man. This is a hijack of the emergency broadcast system. Just kidding, please don't arrest me. However, all television and radio broadcasts will cease their regular programming for this special message from JFM Studios. Please wait while we find the punk-ass signal.
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
Are you ready?
Your own kingdom in the video room. catch me on my studio.
Bruh.
The broadcast will quiet at this time for your safety.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. All television and radio stations in the United States will now cease their regular programming to carry this special message.
Let's go, man!
We'll do it live!
All right. It's time to start another live stream, folks. Folks. That's right. And let's wait for other people to show up. You know. All right. Let's see here. Before I start, let's see. I just want to show you guys some stuff while we wait for people to show up into the chat here. Just gotta do some mixing here. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. I just want some background music, man. All right. So yeah, happy Sunday. It's gonna be a good day, I hope. A good stream, I hope. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Look what arrived. I made an unboxing video, but I'm not too happy in how it turned out, but look at this. Jeff and Taylor Volume 4. The remade version of Volume 4. Yes, this has the enhanced or updated versions of episodes 10, 11, and 12, and it has a new cover, a new updated cover, a new back cover. You know, it's very contemporary. You know, it's here to, you know, just to be consistent with the retcon. You know, because this was the old cover right here. This is how it used to look like with the old tagline, "You ain't seen nothing yet. Come on," which is a total ripoff of that song by BTO. You know, no one's gonna get that reference. Here I have something called "Spiral Out of Control," which fits the cover. You know. So yeah, let's see. Other than the changes to the episodes here, I did add some new stuff, you know, like this poster to see, and this is supposed to be me here. That's how I draw myself. The only downside of this is that the copies I got, this page of James Rolfe got terribly cropped, so part of the letters here on the edges got cut off. But other than that, it's good. The same exact fan art that I got on the original Volume 4, I got it here, you know, because these guys, these 4 people, they won a fan art contest. And I told them, hey, the winners would be on Volume 4. And even though this is a new version, they're still winners of this contest, so I gotta put them here. I even added an extra, a runner-up, Tito Rodriguez, so I put his fan art here. So yeah, it's all about being fair, you know. And of course, I have biographies. You got 2 cuties here, Jane and Blue, 2 fan favorites. I know they're my favorites. I got Kim and Zach. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see if Indie Planet will update and actually have this version on sale. But yeah, I just want to show you guys these 2, you know, back to back, volumes 1 and 4, just to show you guys the current look of the volumes. And these are the definitive way to read a Jeff and Taylor episode. You know, the story. Working on Volume 2 as soon as I'm done with Episode 6 remake. Volume 3, it will be out when it's out. As soon as I remake those episodes. Even so, I don't know if I'll remake them 100% or I just do a remaster. We'll just have to see. Episode 7 definitely would have to have a remake. I have an improved story in my mind. But yeah, we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, let's see. Do we have people in the chat? Yes, we do. Positively More and King of the Fat. Welcome. What's good? It's all good in the neighborhood, which in the JFM studio, it's always good when I'm here. You know, it's always a bad time when I'm not here. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so here's the plan for today. I'm going to be drawing some pages on Malice Mansion, Chapter 5, just so I can get some pages done before the end of the month. Then after that, I'll work on Malice Mansion Chapter 5's cover, and then after that, I'll see if I have the time to draw a bit of Act 1 of the cover. And I'm sure I'll take a break in between, but once again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright. Without further ado, let's start the show. Okay? Okay. But here, let's change the title of this header up here. There we go. Sweetness. Alright. Cactuan, start the music. The creepy music, you know. But don't play the copyrighted songs. Alright? I don't want this stream to get blocked. Please. I'm begging you, man. I'm begging you. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We got Chris with his janky looking self. I'm gonna change this. His profile does not look right. You know, he kind of looks like Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents. Like Chris. Still looks weird, but I'll see if I can change him once I do the inks. Chilling and playing some Metroid Prime 4. Nice, okay. Yesterday, I just beat Resident Evil 4 Remake on Assisted Mode, and I got an S+ rank, just to unlock the Wolf's Tail. I'm trying to unlock as many things as I can in that game. Up next is trying to beat the game under 5.5 hours in Professional Mode. So that's gonna be fun. Do kids today play marbles in recess? I don't know. Let me import something.
Under blue moon, I saw you so soon. You'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you counsel, though I know it must be the killer.
So, how was everybody's week? How's it been? I mean, my week was kind of weird. I got chewed at and beaten up by a customer over the phone. So that's not fair. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Reminds me that, hey, I'm meant to be a cartoonist, man. Do I get chewed out by people in the chat? No. Do I get, troll comments here and there? Very rarely. Do I don't know, get threatened? No. I feel more at danger in my day job than here. Hello, Fi Fan. Welcome to the stream. I've been studying the MM characters for a couple days now, trying to learn what each of them do from what we have so far. Oh, yeah. Like the first 6 chapters, you get to learn more about all the characters, like the kids, the main teachers, Katie's parents. Yeah, hopefully I put enough personalities into each of them to make them all unique. If you're curious what I'm drawing like a little montage of some of the kids just playing in recess. Some of them playing with random kids, and I just realized that some of these random kids, they'll realize that, hey, this will be the last time they'll see some of these kids. Actually, all of them. They will not see Miss Bell's class after this. Ever again. Yes, I did mention that the physical releases will contain more pages. The website version, I'm thinking about it, maybe not. But I know for sure, in both the physical releases and the website version, I will not have any censorship. Because there's a policy in Tapas and I think Webtoon that they frown upon like super gory and and violent drawings in the webcomics. So once those scenes happen, I'm gonna have to release like a censored version on Tapas. So yeah, that's all the more reason why, you know, you gotta buy the physical copies. As long as my printer, whoever it may be, is cool with it. Whether it be Kablam or Amazon or someone else. Let me look at this kid. I can make his head just a tiny bit smaller. Welcome back, King of the Fat. There we go. I'm just drawing two random kids, but I think I'm basing them off of Drake and Josh. I don't know. I've been watching some weird Drake and Josh reviews on YouTube lately. You know. Again, I'll clean things up once I get to the, you know, inks, the line work, you know. The boys are holding something spherical. What if Jeff and Taylor found Friendbot from Smiling Friends? Well, they would definitely ask it to do some weird stuff, but nothing too disturbing. Just, I don't know. Maybe Taylor would ask it to do its homework for him while he plays games. You know. Jeff would probably ask Friendbot for advice or something. But when they find out it's Indian Man, they'd be shocked, but they'd still want him to stick around. They've seen weirder stuff. when you bought Jeff and Taylor comics, it reminded you of Drake and Josh. Well, that's cool. You know? One of my main influences for making Jeff and Taylor is the old Nickelodeon show Kenan and Kel. And, you know, back then I didn't really like Drake and Josh, but, you know, in hindsight, it was a, you know, pretty neat show. So I don't hate it at all. What about Cindy, Maria, and David? Maria would want Friendbot to join her in tea parties and do her homework, you know, and watch TV with her. Cindy would not use it at all because she doesn't want robots to do things for her. You know, Cindy is very aware of the dangers of AI and whatnot. David would abuse it to hell. Hey, Friendbot, go to work for me. Wash my car. Got any advice to pick up chicks, you know what I mean? Nah. David, come on. Hey, draw me a something. Draw me a nude version of Ashley. It's like, David, come on, bro. Don't do that. David would abuse AI. David would have Grok, Chat GPT, other AI nonsense, you know, just to, you know, goon out. That's what he does. Anyway. So glad this chapter's almost done because this is the last time I get to draw Shelly with her stupid sunglasses.
I think I'm going to have to see the doctor. My neck feels like it's broken. Flying Lotus.
Oh wow, thank you for buying the Malice Mansion shirt. Yeah, no wonder. So you were the one that bought it. I got a notification from Redbubble saying that somebody bought something. I'm like, oh, really? I didn't see the details, but no. Thank you very much. Still waiting for the poster. Yes. Hopefully it arrives. Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you so much. Hey, long time no see, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, just drawing some Malice Mansion pages, chapter 5. Yeah, no problem. I know I really should promote my Redbubble more often, but yeah, if you guys, go to Redbubble and search JFM Studios, you'll find some nice artwork where you can put some Jeff and Taylor art, some Malice Mansion art on whatever you want. There's T-shirts, buttons, posters, you name it. All right. Let's see here. Is there a release date for Chapter 5? Yes, I'm aiming for the last weekend of May. Possibly, I would want it to be before Memorial Day. The Saturday before Memorial Day. So when is that? 24th? No, the 23rd. Yeah. May 23rd. Yeah, I mean, I forgot what happened. I don't know. I think I took a break from Twitter back then, like 2024, just being tired of it. So I kind of forgot about that Malice Mansion Twitter account. Thought it was like a lost cause or whatever. It wasn't until like a couple days ago where somebody reminded me or asked me when I'll be back. So I told him, hey, as soon as I remember my password, I'll come back. And it took me a while, but I'm back at that account, and I'll see about promoting my stuff more often. So yeah, hopefully people will. Excuse me, more eyes will be on Malice Mansion on Twitter X or whatever. It's funny, one of the ways I found you was when I found your RE4 playthrough. Nice. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I was thinking about doing another playthrough in this channel, but doing RE4 Remake. But, that's just something up in the air. Are you going to answer my previous question? I thought I did. Cindy, Maria, David, what they would do with the friend bot? Huh. Oh, for some reason I didn't see it. I don't think I've seen... I don't see that question in the chat. But how would they react if they found out Friendbot is an Indian guy? Well, Cindy would feel vindicated. She would be like, I knew it. David will be disturbed. And Maria would be very confused. Would be like, why is there a man in that robot suit? What happened? It's like, Maria, you're too young to understand. And she's like, I want to know now. And then Cindy's like, go to bed. So that's the end of that. And David will stare at a wall, contemplating about his life choices. And then he ponders, what's going on in India? Buys a plane ticket, goes to India. Should I drink the rest of this warm blue raspberry soda? I know you guys hear that. Oh well, I'll save you guys the gross sound, so I'll put myself on mute. Oh yeah, like tasting or drinking liquid blue Jolly Ranchers. That's what it tastes like. But Lord knows I need to drink more water. Alright, what the heck was Adam wearing? Chapter 4. By the way, when will you post the rest of the class's birthdays on the MM Twitter account? On their birthday. I think the next one is Jonathan? Maybe? And his birthday isn't until June or July. Wait a minute, let me check here. Yep. All right. Madison's birthday is on July 20th. Wait a minute. Did I post that on July? Yeah, I did. Later this year. I'll post them. I'll post them later this year, don't worry. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Just looking back at these posts, 2023, those were some awkward times, especially early 2024. Don't remind me of those awkward times at work, but not really terrible. I met terrible people. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Story. There we go. Hey, that sound bit reminded me that I was in the storage room today and I saw the booklet for Resident Evil Remake for the GameCube just randomly on a shelf. It's like, oh my gosh, what's this doing here? Hold on, let me type something to somebody. The only ones whose birthday's still a mystery are Brittany, Chris, Adam, Shelley, Robert, Sonny, Brandon, and Michael. Yep. Alright, I'll be sure to post their birthdays. I think Brittany and Adam, I think their birthdays are in... No. Brittany's birthday is in August, and I think Robert as well. Adam and Amanda, I think they're both November. I know Sonny is late December. But yeah, I'll definitely look into it, for sure. Would it be okay if I used your art for videos talking about Malice Mansion? Oh yeah, you have my permission. Like if you're gonna make videos talking about Malice Mansion or drawing fan art, like let's say if you're gonna promote or talk about Malice Mansion in a video, in a YouTube video, you're more than welcome to use my artwork, you know. And if you want to draw fan art, you're more than welcome to, you know, use my artwork as reference. The more the merrier, you know, when it comes to fans. Because I would love Malice Mansion to take off in popularity, you know. It has the potential. I swear, I just gotta, you know, update regularly and find a good publisher. Or I could, you know, possibly do it all by my own. You know, it depends. What it comes down to is marketing. Alright, who the heck is this? I forgot. Let me look at the script. Page 14. That is Madison. Oh, goodness. Mad Madison. Planning to make an AMV video of Malice Mansion with my favorite song, Animal I Have Become, in the future once I have enough artwork of Malice Mansion. Awesome! That I'm looking forward to. That is gonna be cool. And yeah, that's a good song choice. Especially with the themes of Malice Mansion. Going to discuss the characters, the world theories, and more. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that as well. That's so cool. Man, this is the stuff I dream about, guys. It's like I'm looking forward in the future, but Malice Mansion gets really popular. Someone would make an iceberg video. Someone would make a Malice Mansion wiki. Of course, the ultimate dream is like a animated movie or a mini-series. But yeah, for sure, cosplays, fan arts, of course, fan fictions. Looking forward to all of it. TD Camper, welcome to the stream. What'd you miss? Oh, you missed the first hour, but I'm just drawing the, some pages from Malice Mansion Chapter 5. What is Madison wearing? There we go. Okay. In case you're wondering, this music is from the second Joker trailer. And that reminds me, did you all see the teaser trailer for Clayface? Because I did, and I'm pretty excited for that movie. A nice horror take of Clayface, and from what I remember, he's a pretty tragic villain. I remember bits and pieces from Batman the Animated Series. brother said Clayface would be in a different universe than the Batman movie. Huh. Well, it's to be expected that the Batman movie won't be related to the current or DC universe movies that James Gunn is doing. Is that it? Yeah. I know they got that Superman movie and then the Supergirl. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have a feeling that Katie and Madison going to have one of those final fights where near the end of Malice Mansion. Well, that's a good theory. Do any of y'all have any theories on who will survive in Malice Mansion? Katie, Amanda, hopefully Linda, maybe Brittany, Billy, and maybe Jonathan. Interesting theories. Mm-hmm. whoops. All right, I was trying to find what Brittany was wearing in the party. There we go. Poor Brittany. Who would have guessed that this little girl who wants to become a doctor becomes the mad doctor in the Vinewood Manor? Yeah, it's pretty surprising. Well, Fi Fan, I am looking forward to those videos. What if Jeff, Taylor, Jane, and Cassidy met Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Oh man, I have no idea. Those are two totally different vibes, art styles, shows, what have you. So, I don't know. I guess it'll be way too chaotic for my characters. And of course, they won't fall for Ed and Eddie's tricks or their scams, whatever. It's like jawbreakers, please. Let's see. Taylor would probably fall for their tricks, I guess, but Jeff would be like, "Don't fall for it, Taylor. You know better than that." I don't know. And Taylor's like, "But it's a free ride. Rocket to the moon." Or whatever. What if Jeff and Taylor met Superman? Oh man, they would be so inspired. They'd be in awe. Taylor would be like, "How did you get so strong? What do I have to do to fly like you?" And then Superman, "Well, be an alien." And then Taylor would be freaked out. "An alien?" Then he runs away. So yeah. That's how Jeff and Taylor would meet Superman. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like it was an established thing that Jeff was a Batman fan. So I don't know. It's like if Batman exists in Jeff and Taylor's universe as in a comic character, then surely Superman has comics. Syrup-filled pancakes, welcome to the stream. Speaking of Taylor, for some reason I made a son for Taylor and Cassidy. Oh man, that's cool. I want to see it. I want to see their son. What if Jeff and Taylor watched various Yui Bowl movies? What, like that House of the Dead movie? I think that's the only one I know of him. But it's like, oh my gosh. What? If that's it, Taylor would probably be like lying to himself. I liked it. But Jeff would be like, no. He's a lot more honest with his opinions. But Jeff would be like, no, it sucked. Taylor, it sucked. As a movie. It sucked as a piece of media. Taylor would be in denial. No, you just don't understand it. Of course, I drew on the wrong layer. It happens. Anyway, I'll just delete this. Whatever. Whoops. What would happen if Misty meets the main six from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic? Well, since she loves unicorns and ponies, Misty would definitely freak out. Asking to hang out with the ponies and ride them. No, she's crazy like that. I don't know, but you know, she loves them unicorns. So anytime when I am done with this panel here, sketching it, I want to show you guys an old video of me talking about Malice Mansion back in 2009. That was December of 2009, I think. Yep. I showed this video to you guys in a stream 2 weeks ago, but YouTube got rid of that stream due to copyrighted music, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is when the music shows up, I'm gonna mute it and then talk about it. But it's gonna be fun, you know, a little bit of Malice Mansion lore and JFM Studio lore, you know, just me in the past. There's a flag there, but I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, movies like that, but also In the Name of the King, Alone in the Dark, Blood Rain, and Postal. I remember when Lemon was going to be a sassy kid or something. Nice. Sour lemon. Yep, makes sense. Now she's a happy kid. Too happy. Alright. Cactuan, please shut off the mysterious music or pause it. We're going to look at this old school video. So, yeah, if you guys want to see this classic JFM Studio video, pay attention to the screen right now. Okay. All right. So let's see. I'll jump in with my commentary a little later, but yeah, it's a fun video for you guys who want to know more about the history of Malice Mansion. Here we go. What's up, guys? JFM here. Going to talk to you about one of my stories, Malice Mansion. Now, I thought about this video, and I am pretty much I'm not going to tell you a whole lot. One, because I really don't feel like talking. I mean, I've gone through the different takes of this video, and I keep stumbling on my words, so I'm not gonna talk a lot. See? Also, I don't want to give away any main plots or anything like that, because it's going to be published in the future, and I don't want people to find this video and have, spoilers. And the whole explanation is pretty dull when I don't add any spoilers. So anyway, I'm just gonna show you pictures of the characters and some planning. And so, here are some things. Now, I've made a little bit of drafts back in freshman year in high school. That's when I first made it. And here's the comic of the few, like the first page. And you can see, this is my very poor attempt of a comic page. One, because it has too many panels. And two, I inked it with a ballpoint pen that you write with. So yeah, I changed the name to DJ's Grave here, the poster. And I've added new characters, a 4th grade class full of 20 students, 10 boys, 10 girls. So, there you have it. It used to be called DJ's Grave, now I call it Malice Mansion. The story is simple. It's just a group of kids entering a mansion, trying to find a working phone, and they get killed by this young apparition. Now, do you remember that picture of the book cover that I'm working on? Well, here it is. I have it printed out. You see? But the bad news is I have to redo it again and print it in the store once again, because it doesn't fit all the way around the book that I have. So yeah, and plus the whole picture is kind of dark. Anyway, I'll probably show you the whole book once it is finished and perfect. I even went to the extent for my class to make a CD of the whole story. This is a soundtrack. The Malice Mansion original soundtrack right here. Not much to say other than I like it. In other words, it's ballin', because it's like, it looks so professional. You even see in the inside here that I've wrote a little disclaimer. Have my name, have the publisher's logo, the book cover, a character just talking about the book, and it's so cool. I even printed out the back. It's of this one character named Melanie, who gets crushed by this wheel. I know it looks like a flight of stairs, but it's supposed to be a wheel crushing her. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna zip my lip, and here are some pictures of the characters and some random stuff. Okay, sorry for that cringy video there. But yeah, that's me back in 2009. But you see Katie here, been back in 2006 and 2009. And every time I drew her in these promotional pics, she was always holding a gun, a handgun. I don't think she would hold a gun officially. Oh, and Billy has a gun too. Look at that. Man, they have come so far. Yeah, not much to say. It's just, hey, look at these characters, how they used to look like, and compared how they look like now. Jessie has always had that red hair, and here she is torn up, cut in half. She does not get torn officially, but hey, we'll see what happens to her. And there's Amanda. Look at that. Look how much she changed. But man, I can't get over how I acted in that video. I've sounded so angry. Why? I guess it's because it was my fifth take or something. Um, yeah, and oh my god, I physically cringed when I heard myself say ballin', like Chad Warden. Like, hey, remember Chad Warden? Yeah, very weird. It makes Amanda cry. Look at that. That's okay. I'm not as cringy now. Let's see here. Yeah, and here she is again. Looking more mature, with that body. I don't know why. Here's Mike. Yeah, he changed a lot. He has smaller eyes now. Yeah, and Michaela. What's up with her sandals, man? That's not right. Like, why would you wear that to a field trip? And here's Heidi. Not looking as cute as she does now, but yeah, very weird. Linda and Shelley. Back then, these two were going to be like very best friends. Like, you can't separate them. Now they're just classmates, They're not super close now. And here is Madison. She used to be called Melanie, but I changed her name to Madison because my last girlfriend's name was Melanie, so I didn't want, I thought, hey, Melanie's not a name of a bad person, so, nah. Yeah, and this was her original death, just getting crushed by a wheel. And yeah, this was back then when the whole story was supernatural. So supernatural that you don't have humans here, These are black mages. Carol, her brother Zach, and you'll see Wallen later. Yeah, there's Wallen, the fat one. He's more of a glutton than Robert. But yeah, and he wears pajamas to school like a weirdo. I'm sorry, but yeah, I scrapped those characters and replaced them with Darius, Misty, and Sunny. There's Jonathan and Robert. Robert looking sweaty as always. Jonathan with his pull string sweatpants, real stylish. Robert squeezing a candy bar like he's tough. Here's Brittany wearing what kind of dress is that? No 10-year-old would dress like that. Jeez. Chris, back then he wasn't as unhinged, but here he is holding an RPG. And yeah, I don't think an RPG would be I don't think he's strong enough to carry an RPG like that. But here's Brandon. He's one of the OGs. Because back in the original, when they had Maria and her friends, Brandon was the first original. And that monster, that was the ghost kid in the back then. And yeah, I didn't talk about the cover art, but that's like the fog monster that eats up some of the kids. The ghost. The ghost controls the fog. Yeah. And here they are again. I would not be using this cover. Surprise, surprise. Yep, that's enough of that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see here. I agree with that. If Mouse Smasher becomes a game, you beat it, you unlock concept art. That's nice. Yep, I first thought of it in 2005. Yeah, when it comes to the media or something, I think Mouse Smasher would work better, as a miniseries, like 13-episode miniseries. Because I think there's too much content in there for it to be a feature-length movie. You would have to skip scenes, and I don't like skipping scenes, I think it would be on Prime Video, like with Invincible. Yeah, I can see that. One of my friends I met in 9th grade, ROTC class, often reminds me of Jane. Nice. Does she have red hair and braces? And big old blue eyes? Oh, dang it. Sorry. I have the music off. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. Let's go back to those songs there. Thank you for that, because I totally forgot. It's all because to mute Another Brick in the Wall, because I was playing that in that one video. I actually have a Malice mix version of Another Brick in the Wall, which I have, but I'm trying to find the perfect opportunity to release it on YouTube. Of course, YouTube's going to strike me here and there with some copyright warnings, as if they're cutting me with a sword, giving me some flesh wounds. But for the sake of my vision, I want to release it. I just don't know how. I don't know if a static image would work, or if I do like a quasi, moving a music video, a little animatic. I don't know. It all depends what you guys would want. Would you guys rather have like a detailed animatic, like as if it's emulating a music video, or would a static image work? Because at the end of the day, you're just, listening to the music. Put in the details of Captain Maximum in later when I'm inking him. He kind of reminds me of the Chad meme, because Captain Maximum is a Chad. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway. Oh, let's see. Some of you guys want static images. Another wants animatic. I'll think about it. What if Jeffrey Taylor were to have a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic the Hedgehog? Yes. Well, I tell you one thing, they won't challenge him to a race. Nope. Let's see. I haven't seen the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. I haven't. I'm sorry, guys. I just haven't. I'm thinking about watching the first 3 in a row before I watch the 4th one. Which will be a while, I know. But yeah, it's in the future. I plan to watch all 3 of them. Let's see here. What would they do? They would hang out, man. They would show Sonic around Somerville, and see if Sonic would help them take down Team Starhammer, Oh, since I got you guys in the stream, like Jonathan anyway, I just want to ask you guys, what did you guys think of Chapter 4, The Party? I know it's very lighthearted compared to the others. Do you think it's a nice chapter to for the reader to get to know the characters? Jade, welcome to the stream. And yes, they're good movies. Yeah, I plan on watching them. I know I got a teaser trailer for Sonic 4 before I watched the new Mario movie. Yeah, positively more. He has a positive review of the Sonic movies. So, I guess I've got to watch it. Thought it was great. Showed more the students' personalities. Wonder what's Principal Walsh. Yeah, I wonder into what's up with him. Just gives Katie this cold stare. And he did say something weird to Miss Bell. Wish the Sonic movies had music as good as the games. Yeah. The two boys that are, next to Cameron here, they're just random boys from other classes. They hang out in recess or something. I'm gonna draw them later because I want to figure out how they look like. Oh yeah, Mr. Crowder, he is a huge jerk. fan. Wow, you have a great memory. Yes, her name is Mrs. Radich. Oh, yes, my shortest song that I have saved. I think it's like 10 seconds long. Why do I have it? Because it sounds cool. Here we see Robert not doing anything. He's just sitting on a bench. How much longer would this stream be? About an hour. Usually my live streams, I try to aim for 3 hours. Is the Vinewood Manor caretakers still named Q, Dwight, and forgot the other three? Yes. It's Q, Dwight, Bourne, Whitaker, and Lynch. if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm sometimes when I have to draw like a character that I know is going to be really small, like or something, I like to draw them big just so I won't lose the details. So I'll finish this up and then I'll shrink them down so we can see an establishing shot in this panel, but not lose the detail of the characters. Oh, there are only certain times that I do this, but yeah, I just don't want to lose the details, you know. Because in some comics and manga, you see a character all small in the distance, and then when you do a close up, they look all janky. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, they look so off model. What's going on here? So yeah, it happens. But yeah, sometimes this whole draw them big, shrink them down, I like to do that just to keep the creepiness factor in play. Because nothing's more scary than seeing something creepy in the distance. You can't make out what it is, but once you zoom in, oh gosh, you see the details. Just like a Goosebumps book. Did you know I was scared of Goosebumps books when I was a kid? My little tangent, my little ADHD tangent. I learned that I have ADHD with my therapist. That explains why I always stumble on my words and just mess up. I think ahead. I think too far ahead in what I want to say, so I jumble my words and I lose my train of thought. So it happens. And I make no sense. Okay. Let me see here. So this is the cover for Chapter 5. It's in the works. It's like 80% done. Yeah, this is their playground equipment in the back. I know it looks like a fair going on, but it's the playground. And right here, this is where I left off last week, drawing the cover for Act 1. So I think we're going to continue on this. Since I'm still in the sketching, in the sketching mood. Just gotta figure out who's who. I kind of forgot. Let's see. How long to do Chapter 6? Well, let's see here. My plan is to work on Jeff and Taylor Episode 6 Remake during the summer. And yeah, I'll release that in September. So I will start Chapter 6 in September. And hopefully I'll be done before Thanksgiving. I'll tell you what, if I didn't have a day job, I would get so much done. I miss the days of the Montana apartment when I was working for myself, you know. I was losing money every month. I was slowly losing money, but having that freedom was great. I don't know how people can help me out. Oh boy. Robert looks so off model here. Hold on. Excuse me. For sure, he needs to exercise more. Okay, I'm gonna skip this song. It's getting a little weird. There we go. You know, sometimes what I would do to remind myself who's who, I just write their names on top in a separate layer. Let's see, I believe this is Michaela. This is Linda. Chris. Mike, I think. Who else is here? I think this is Brittany. Sunny. Adam. Brandon. Misty. Jonathan. Let's see, this is Amanda. Amanda Hug and Kiss. And this is Shelly. There we go. I'm just experimenting with something. Brandon has this look emulating that guy from the cover of the original Resident Evil. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, sweet, we got 12 people watching. Oh, the song that you listen to is called The Jester or something. But I always imagine it with Brandon or something, since he loves clowns. So just something creepy. But this song right here is very nice. It's creepy. It has children talking in the background. Fits perfectly with Malice Mansion. What was Shelley's expression? I don't know. I just wanted her to be more angry than worried. It's almost like, why are we leaving the mansion? I want to see it. They're all running away. So it won't happen in the comic. This is just for the cover's sake. one big question I gave myself. How many of the kids are going to be consumed by the evil trying to kill others? Well, I don't know if you expect me to answer that, but I will say this. It all depends on their personalities, but some kids will get influenced faster than others. So it's not like it's something that happens at the same time. Alright, only 5 more kids left. Adam in the back. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, that is a trope that you see in these horror movies, but we'll have to see to find out. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen Adam's official render, but he's the best dressed student in the field trip. it's quite funny, and he's in the back, so you can't see his fit. So, oh no. I know it's Michael. Think about it. He's a charmer, cute boy in school. Come on. As what? As a killer or the one who dies first? Because Both can be legit. The reason why, excuse me, the reason why I think it's Michael that dies first, because he's the type of the character that gives a chill vibe to put others at ease. Plus, he's the most liked student in the class, I think. Yeah, that could be a legit reason. You know, that's a good theory. And maybe I should make Amanda's head bigger, just a little bit. And speaking of Mike, since he's back here, I don't want to be blocked by Amanda's pigtails, so I'll have him sit higher over here. Maybe here. I don't know. I'll see where I can move him. Ah, yes, here comes more weird music. Very unsettling music. Sweet. If I want unsettling music, I should listen to the song or the music from Fear and Hunger. Okay, yes, I've heard of that series, and I will check it out. Honestly, you hope Linda survives in the end. Oh, yeah, she's a very innocent gal. Look outside. Yes, the game is dark. I like that. Oh man, what does Linda wear? There we go. Green. That's right. Her theme is green, since green is her favorite color. The song you're listening to now is from a Mario game, but I could have swear it sounds like the Majora's Mask theme, or some rendition of it. But no, it's from a Paper Mario song game. So funny how that works. Green like that Leprechaun horror movie. Yep. You know, it kind of reminds me of a horror movie I watched yesterday. Again, it's called Tales from the Hood. It's a 1995 horror flick. It's like it's an anthology. There's like 4 short stories, you know, in one movie. But man, the ending, it's one of the best endings ever. In fact, I think that movie is giving me ideas for a Halloween special. Mike is nervous here because he's in the very back here as the kids are running. So he has to be aware that nothing will grab him from behind. Same with Adam, yep. Oh man. Yeah, it did sound like Zelda. Didn't think a piano was gonna bite me. Oh yeah, are you referencing the piano from Mario 64? Yeah. Man, every time I played that game as a kid, you know, I would try to get around that piano just to get that coin, but it always gets me. Alright, so I'm done with the kids here. I'll draw the details of the house or the mansion later. Okay, so yeah, everything looks good here. Might make a few changes, but yeah. Well, it's been 3 hours in this stream. I think I'm almost done calling it a stream. Let's see if I can open up some stuff just to show you what I did. Oh, here. This is what I did on Friday, just very quickly. So you see here, this is Katie the night before the mansion field trip. So she's a bit anxious, hugging her pillow like that. Because she has a slight stomach ache. She doesn't want to fall asleep because she's afraid of that nightmare. And once a physical copy, you know, gets released, I'll expand more on that nightmare. It's like, oh man, I gotta write a hook. So I did that nightmare scene, and then I'm like, okay, am I gonna do this again? So it's like, you know, it won't make sense if I make a nightmare scene in the very beginning and I just never mention in the rest of the story. So I gotta think about it. But it will be expanded. Let's see here. Oh, yes. I finished this a couple of weeks ago. I believe this will happen in chapter 8. Yeah. This little interaction. Let's see, what else can I show? You know, I can't remember if it's chapter 7 or 8. But, it's during the tour. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't mean to paste this. Hold on. I meant to open it. Yeah, that's right. This promo poster. I was gonna have this be the cover art for the book, or the first book. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I want to do something new. But the composition is great. Alright, so that is it for me, guys. Yeah, there we go. I'll just quit out of here. And I'll see you guys next week in a stream. Don't know if it'll be Malice Mansion related, but it'll either be Malice Mansion or Jeff and Taylor related. Or drawing some commissions, I don't know. But yeah, we'll just have to see. I know I'll switch it back to the Amanda banner. And of course I'll change the music as well. It won't be as creepy. But yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining, guys. This has been a great stream. A nice interaction with you guys. So yeah, we actually made it to 3 hours. So it's all great. I hope YouTube doesn't take this down, because this was a great party. It really was. Okay. Let's see. So I did sketch up some pages here. Yeah, for chapter 5. And that's it. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. And yeah, last week of April. This year's going by quickly. Alright. See you guys later. JFM out. Goodbye.